A county commissioner faces a battery charge after he admits he punched a young man at a Tallahassee bar. Good evening, everyone. I'm Andy Alcock. Julie is out this week. First at 6, we hear from both the commissioner and his accuser. Did you punch this individual?
That's right, yeah.
31-year-old Jackson County Commissioner Jeremy Branch admits he punched 19-year-old Kev Ford, who he outweighs by about 100 pounds at the Baja Beach Club early Tuesday morning. Ford says Branch broke his nose. Both men say Ford bumped into Branch as the bar was closing. Then their accounts differ.
I bump into this guy. I turn around to immediately apologize, and as I'm apologizing and walking away, I get sucker punched.
I'm sorry for any embarrassment that it causes the county, but sometimes there's just certain words you can't say to a fellow from North Florida.
Was there any kind of words exchanged between the two of you?
No, not at all. Besides, after I got hit, I might have been might have said a couple of curse words.
You wouldn't characterize yourself as inebriated that evening, would you?
No, I don't think so.
Had maybe a drink or two?
Right.
According to the Tallahassee police report, when an off-duty officer tried to talk to Branch about the incident, he said, "I'm a county commissioner in Jackson County. Don't you put your hands on me."
I don't remember specifically what I said, but it was something to that effect.
He was trying to use, the commissioner card to get out of it,
Yes, he did tell us he was a county commissioner. Unfortunately, county commissioners fall under the same laws.
But would you accept it if he called you and apologized?
I would. I actually would very much appreciate an apology.
I reacted to the situation, but I do still apologize. It shouldn't. I should have walked away.
Ford tells us he's having surgery tomorrow to fix his broken nose, and he expects Branch to pay. Branch is a lifelong Jackson County resident. A check of his criminal background there revealed only a few speeding tickets. A state lawmaker accused of drunk driving has a new court date. Today, an attorney for State Representative Dane Eagle appeared in Leon County Court on Eagle's behalf. Eagle is accused of driving drunk along Tallahassee's Tennessee Street April 21st. A police report says Eagle was swerving all over the road, ran a red light, smelled of alcohol, and refused to take a breathalyzer test. This afternoon, a pretrial hearing was set for July 30th. Eagle's attorney says he hopes he can reach an out-of-court settlement with the state attorney before that hearing.
He's absolutely not guilty of driving under the influence. He recognizes that whenever you run a red light, that's never a good thing. And like any other citizen, he's got a responsibility to drive safely. And he recognizes that distracted driving can be a big problem.
Eagle was not required to be in court and did not appear. His attorney says the lawmaker from Cape Coral in Southwest Florida probably will not appear at his July pretrial either. In a sweeping endorsement for privacy, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled authorities must have a warrant before searching personal mobile devices like cell phones. By a vote of 9-0, justices ruled these devices do not fall into the same category as wallets, briefcases, and vehicles. Normally, these searches are legal if there's probable cause a crime has been committed. The ruling stems from 2 cases when suspects were convicted based on information found during an initial search of their mobile devices. The ruling is a setback for law enforcement. It could set a new standard for future privacy cases. 5 new principals will be leading Leon County schools when classes resume. New at 6, one of those changes comes after parents and teachers complained. Paul Lambert is packing up his assistant principal's office at Childs High School. After more than 30 years in education, including the last 15 at Childs, Lambert will be the new principal at Canopy Oaks Elementary.
It is a different age group, but leading the school is about helping the teachers.
We're excited about the change. We're excited we have someone with experience.
A.C. Stinson is part of a group of parents and teachers who had a series of meetings with top district leaders, including Superintendent Jackie Pons, about previous principal Brooke Bruner, who's moving to Oak Ridge Elementary. Stinson claims Bruner didn't work well with parents or teachers and let several teachers go without cause, including his wife, Wendy.
I feel that the superintendent listened to what the teachers had to say and he made a change.
Yes, we took in input, but that wasn't the determining factor.
Elementary Schools Director Peggy Youngblood says Bruner applied and was chosen for the Oak Ridge job to help improve the school.
I don't know how involved parents are, but I would tell them to pay attention to what's going on at their school.
I don't have any concerns in that regard at all. With her going to another school, she has a lot of strengths.
Other changes include Laura Brooks leaving Conley Elementary to lead Deer Lake Middle. Her move means Taka Mays will be the new Conley principal. Taida Scott is being promoted from assistant principal to principal at Woodville Elementary due to Nancy Stokely's retirement. Lambert looks forward to his new challenge.
I'm sure there's a lot of things there that I need to know about and that we can get worked out.
In addition to her new job at Oak Ridge Elementary, Bruner will work with other struggling schools. We tried to get comment from her without success. 95 and sunny sounds like an invitation to lounge by the pool. Throw in a little free barbecue and you have a party. Chief Meteorologist Mike McCall is hanging out with the Heil family where a party is underway. How's it going, Mike?
Good afternoon, everybody.
A Georgia father is charged with murder for leaving his toddler son in a hot car while he went to work. Justin Ross Harris told police his son's death was an accident, but investigators say they have reason to believe otherwise. There are additional warrants in this case. They could shed more light on what happened. Those documents have not yet been filed. Harris remains in jail without bond. He will be back in court on July 3rd. 2 days before 22-month-old Cooper Harris died in Georgia, a 9-month-old baby girl in Rockledge, Florida was killed after being left in the back of a pickup truck. These tragedies could have been prevented. Eyewitness News reporter Abby Walton joins us live in studio with an unusual way to make sure these tragedies don't happen again. Abby? The men's golf and tennis teams have been disbanded at Florida A&M. The announcement comes after new athletic director Kellen Winslow says the department can't be fixed. Only at 6, Eyewitness News reporter James Buckley spoke with FAMU students about the changes in the athletic department. In 2012, FAMU suspended both the men's and women's swimming and diving teams. FAMU now offers scholarships in 6 men's sports and 8 women's sports, putting the total at 14. It's the minimum allowed for a Division I school. Still to come, over 150 new laws will go into effect in the Sunshine State on Tuesday. We'll get you caught up on the ones you need to know about. On Tuesday, the state's record-setting $77 billion election year budget goes into effect, along with 157 other bills approved by the legislature and signed by Governor Rick Scott. Eyewitness News reporter A.J. Hilton joins us live in studio now to highlight some of the new laws going into effect. Hi, A.J. Brittany DuBose is in for Mike McCall tonight, and Brittany, we did see a couple little sprinkles around our area earlier today. Yeah, and now, as we see behind us on the radar, a little bit of activity popping up now.
It's finally getting active. You also notice the temperatures are actually going up. There's a good chance for showers in our area. Temperatures slowly going down into the low to mid 90s. So make sure that AC is working, drink plenty of water, and have sunscreen.
Okay, thanks, Brittany. Jason Hurst joins us now. Jason, I believe we can move on. Team USA in a critical matchup with Germany in the World Cup today.
They were fired up watching that World Cup. I got in the spirit. I had the arm going, and
yeah, a lot of people upset with a tie, and now they're happy with a loss. It's funny how things work out, isn't it?
That's why we play the game.
There you go. Thanks, Jason. Straight ahead, we'll tell you about a couple of programs to keep your kids engaged this summer. Stay with us. Finally tonight, hundreds of elementary-age kids were rewarded for their hard work this morning in Thomasville. Arthur Atzma captivated the audience this morning with his magic show as the summer reading program wrapped up at the Thomas County Public Library. The program had the biggest participation yet, with more than 700 children signed up. The purpose is to challenge kids to continue reading during the summer months.
As long as there's literacy happening in the household. And also we know that children like to read the same books over and over, and that's okay too. We just want kids to read over the summer so that they don't lose so much, over the summer months.
For a list of other events the Thomas County Public Library is holding this summer, you can visit their website at www.tcpls.org. And we thank you for sharing a part of your evening with us. For Brittany, Jason, and all of us here at WCTV, I'm Andy Alcock. Remember, you never have to wait for news, weather, or sports. It's available all the time on our website, WCTV.tv. Please stay tuned. The CBS Evening News is next. Have a great night, everybody.